Hey everyone, Unevenity here, and today we are going to be playing Unevenity NEO. So, this is a revamped, reworked version of the original Unevenity by me. So, again, you've read the description right. I'm outright not using the face cam anymore at all. Because last time my channel got a strike, what could possibly have been a strike that I didn't know what was, and I didn't know what was wrong. The face cam was on, so I'm assuming that's the problem because copyright material was somehow sneaking in. So that means I'm not using face cam anymore at all, no matter what you say. So ready to go. You don't get to see my face anymore, because that's just it. I'm not letting this go on. Either that or some jerk's been flagging my videos. Or my videos to get them shut down. To get my channel shut down for no good reason. So, if you know... So, if anyone is flagging my videos, tell me why, and please stop doing it. It's just being a jerk. Because I did nothing to you. Yeah, so to be fair, there are people that will flag videos just for the sake of flagging videos because they're jerks. So, that's the gist of it. No more face cam. Until YouTube notifies me what the actual problem is and why this keeps happening. And of course removes any undeserving, any unjust, any non-deserving strikes. Yeah, I'm having a feeling that the face cam's allowing copyright material to sneak in. So yeah, again, no more face cam. So I'm just gonna check. Phew. Yeah. So, oh yeah, sunflowers, we need those. Yeah, we have a mod actually. Okay, that's problematic. I think there was a glitch. It's because I had another world for testing out the mods. I just want sunflowers because I'm using a mod that allows me to make these sorts of things. So, it's one of the many mods in the game. Luckily, that's... So, YouTube, if you ever watch this video, do tell me what the problem is with my videos in the comments. And I'll do everything I can to stop that from happening in any way. In every way possible. Including completely permanent removal of the face cam. and even outright using a text-to-speech robot rather than my own voice. The problem is, I need to do live streams in order to get it out there, because of the way YouTube works. So, okay, I think there's a may survive. That is perfect. Looks like that's a bit of a sunken temple thing. Looks like I found an island among this. Yeah, I don't like living in Tigers. They're just really hard to live in because, yeah, though I do need wood, and yeah, nobody. Yeah, so, yeah, still, Mesa Farm, that's hilarious. Yeah, I will be getting a bunch of seeds, because grass is, yeah, I'll be punching a lot of grass. Do be aware of that. You'll see a lot of grass punching. Yeah. Also, most of these modded ones will be a lot more interesting than vanilla, because in the vanilla ones, I've noticed I mostly just do running around in circles. Or then do like 1 or 2 things that are not running around in circles. Normally just talking about a few things. Like making a cactus farm, that kind of thing. But now, I think I'm just gonna play this mod pack. Okay, yeah, a super mod pack. This super mod pack. Yeah, because that's what it is. Like, it's very heavy. Very heavily modded. Yeah, I am looking for, like, a plains biome, you know, like the ones that are flat and contain, like, sunflowers. Because I really need those to be able to use the VZ mod to its fullest. Yeah. Otherwise, I might just use the land hack that I have. That Mojang put in. That Mojang accidentally allowed us to have. Oh. Nope, that's not a lightning dragon, that's a fire dragon. Yeah, I have the ice and fire mod, which means dragons everywhere. And also, since this is a super arid biome, I'll be finding these skeletons everywhere. Like, I'll be finding their bones. I'll be finding their dead bone, and skeleton is lying around. Like I found a naturally generated skeleton. And another one! Wow! Okay, so these things are super useful because they allow you to get a few free dragon bones, that is. Because you can get dragon bones, and since I have the Painter's Construct mod, I know that I have the mob learning as one of mods here, but yeah. The dragon bone weapons are too good. Are too good of a starter weapon and to forget about. Because like Tinker's Construct really allows you to use dragon bone to its fullest. It's even an obsidian, its mining level is obsidian, which means I get tons out of a few of these. Okay, so remember why I got rid of the face cam, and don't nag me about it. Ever. Otherwise I'll probably get they'll probably find your comments. And so you stop asking me to bring back that incredibly risky face cam. Risky not for my life, but for my channel. Not just for my life, but for my channel. but for the channel itself. Because I'll get struck and then my channel will be gone. Yup. Yeah, that thing's actually close enough for me to hear it. And it yeah, I get startled, but not scared by it. Similar to certain games, actually. I think I remember one time when I was playing one game that wasn't even related to horror in any way. And then I got really startled by, like the chuckling, the weird chuckling when I lost the level. When I lost the levels. You probably know what I'm talking about. So, again, yeah, I'll be constantly checking all my videos from now on. Because that's how paranoid I am. And I was doing a thing quote behind the scenes because that's how much. Because it really isn't paranoid. It isn't paranoid. It's just incredibly careful and having experienced extreme random videos being shut down because of copyright reasons, or someone flagging, or a possible flag, or a possible jerk, or possibly a jerk flagging me. That those videos, I know that one of them was shut down. I'm not sure about the other. Was taken away. One strike was taken away. I'm not sure about the other. It was enough to make me paranoid. So that's where we got to. Yeah, I'm just trying to get into a plains biome, or at least out of this mesa. I mean, I know there's like abandoned mine shafts. What? But, like, I made it, like, also abundant in this world, and we don't need a mesa for that. Even, like, things like redstone and gold. Because deep mold learning will need a lot of redstone, and luckily, coal's rather cheap in the first place. I just made it a bit more abundant. Looks like I found more water. Seriously. I'm just finding ocean and that. Might have to go for another try. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to try again. Try again for a good test. I'm gonna try and try again. I'm gonna try and try and try again. I know that gave me dragon bones, but that's beyond the point. I can. Besides, you start. Yeah. So you can see kind of the behind the scenes thing of. I actually am being very careful. Like, with spread I'm kind of random. Yeah, I just do a random thing that's at least high enough up that I can actually get it without having to take days to find a single old diamond. I mean, wow! They take forever to get. Luckily, again, start on peaceful, go to ease, and progressively get to a harder difficulty. Eventually reach. Okay, this is a good spawn. Wow! This is my idea of a good spawn. Plains biome allowing me to get. I mean, I can get all of the right materials. right at my doorstep. This is an incredible spawn. And luckily there's also a bunch of sugar canes. I can use that. That best spawn I've seen for a while. Yeah, so this is going to be my world. Unevenity NEO. So you see, all are abundant. Or slightly more abundant. This is starting on peaceful, so the millions of mythical creatures here won't try and attack me, even if I'm all in their face, even if I'm punching them in the face. Good thing. Just a matter of time. Hold on. I'll do this once and then I'll quickly reset it. Okay. Get a bunch of the sunflowers. And that's basically what I do. Luckily, I've been in this mod pack for a while, so it won't, and it's not as ridiculously heavy as, say, Sky Factory 4. So, yeah, it should be fine. And yes, I did mention that, the lucky that is one of the and it will continue just without permanently loading camera. Avoid unfair copyright strikes. Unless, of course, that will help me with my channel's terms, because I can't figure out the problem. Again, YouTube, if you watch this, please explain explain the problem. Address the problem to me so I can act before I lose my channel permanently. Or, of course, you can tell me whether it's just demonetizes a channel if it's monetized, or whether it shuts it down, permanently shuts it down. I'm assuming it's the permanent shutdown, and that's why I'm so paranoid. I know assuming is always a good idea, but is when it comes to unfair copyright strikes. Because experience told me that it's probably good to fake him, and experience, and I learned from other YouTubers that free copyright strikes is probably going to get my channel shut down, not simply demonetized. Even though it isn't monetized. It isn't even monetized. It wasn't even monetized in the first place. I don't try to get it. Have it that way. Of course, the only reason I'd even try to get my channel monetized is so I can contact YouTube about issues and problems that my channel, and so that I can keep my channel, so that I can save my channel. So please, YouTube, since I can't contact you without getting my channel monetized, which is something I am not trying to do, which is something I'll never try to do, because I like to remain in a because this channel is non-profit, and I like it to remain that way, except for donation, except for charity, I guess. Except for charity, I guess. I mean, you can make donations if you want, but I discourage it since I'm not going to even, since I still want to be non-profit, yeah, so I'd like at least someone to explain in the finer details. I mean, one user says it's just the monetization, one says it shuts down the channel completely. I'm more leaning towards the shutdown channel completely side of it, because that's what I believe will happen, and that's why I get so paranoid when one of my videos gets shut down, for copyright, and yeah, and every time I say some of these certain words, I am doing the finger quote thing from behind the screen, because it probably isn't that. Again, face cam never going to come back so that nothing can sneak in, so that no material can sneak, so that no unwanted material, so that no copyright material or no unwanted copyright material can sneak into my video. It is undetected. And permanent, and that is a permanent change. I'm closing that up. It's probably a Medusa thing. I'm not going anywhere near that. Mob, I know it's probably going to remain hostile to me, even on peaceful. Even though that would completely defy the laws of Minecraft. I mean, hostile mobs rise and fire spawn just regardless of peaceful mode, but most of them become passive even if you smack them in the face with a sword. Or kill others of their kind, their friends, right in front of them. Luckily, problematically, Medusa probably doesn't care about that and will just kill us anyway because she's evil. I mean, obviously. She even has like an evil laugh every time she turns something to stone. And if something's evil, it doesn't care about the difficulty. They're gonna remain evil and evil. So that's a problem. Again, okay. Okay, now I need one of these. Okay, I need... these and... Yep, now I have these. Which, like, you can spam right-click for, like, the whole... facade. You can just right-click spam it. And you can do this as quickly as you can click, actually. I do need a bow and arrow eventually. Looks like, yeah, I know that flax does spawn from these plants, from these gardens. Your bell pepper. But I am going to get some of these things. I mean, they're useful. And they'll keep me alive. Looks like they enjoy eating pigs, though. Looks like they enjoy eating pigs, regardless. Wow! Yeah, I'll try and get something that will allow me to get, like, infinite stock of the, stock material. You know what that's called. You know it's probably called something else. Actually, blocks. Like to see what kind of blocks we can have. We'll need to probably have to use some compromise with the game and use something so that I can get them. Luckily, fast doesn't spread in this game, in this mod pack, because I changed the game rules around. So I can use walls sometime. Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna risk my bed just because of a game rule. Also, by the way, there's like a sheep. There's like a sheep. They're like sheep, and yeah, also you can actually hear. Yeah, hearing them actually gives more wool, and the wool's what I'm after when I go a sheep. So hearing them is actually much better. And it doesn't fill up my inventory with mutton. With raw mutton. Okay. Here we go. Here's what we get. Either way, we need a bunch of these. And also a bucket. A few buckets. And also a bucket. It's for... Don't worry about that. Probably an argument. Someone's annoyed about something. Still, it is kind of unsettling as to what they're actually said. Because that could mean someone evil can come in and kill us all. So, again, most people in here just full of paranoia. Yeah. Those people can all shut up about that. Because that is not paranoia. It is me trying to keep myself alive. Because no matter how hard anyone tries, obviously everyone has to eat, but we do other things. We don't need. We all know about this Xeraxia, and I'm making a video. Face cam off. Yeah, and by the way, I think Xeraxia is a bit still annoyed about that. She's a friend of mine. She's rather annoyed. Yeah, she's annoyed. I don't know why though, but it seems very... I don't know what's more unsettling to me currently. The fact that people are talking in my video, or the fact that someone said that the garage door is open or something. Again, yeah. If that was someone else's fault, yeah, they can go. They can go to a place that everyone knows about. AKA the place that nobody likes. Hoping this place has a sword. So I am actually, I can put a crafting table now. Dragon has a good source of cobwebs, but it's a very good thing this is on peaceful. Yeah, I've tested it out. Dragons don't attack on peaceful. Not even like the ice dragons, or as in none of them will attack. This is just easy loot. But we were lucky enough to find cobwebs in here. This is actually a very lucky thing. There was a sword. 2 swords. And golden ingot. That's not so lucky. That's not so useful. I'm assuming... The dragon will be nearby. So I need a bunch of arrows. A bow and arrow. Or a ranged weapon of any kind. Problematically, I have no arrows. I can't craft any arrows because there are no chickens. And the fact that doesn't really. Okay, so they do drop feathers. Now I just need to find my crafting table that I made. Where is it? It's like the dragons nearby, actually. I need to worry about disappearing. No time to worry about disappearing crafting tables. I just need a dragon because looks like it's been doing some work around here. Though to be fair, the boulder, there's a lot of fire. I know the water can easily handle that, but like what the? That is incredibly close to the mountain. Could I get up there? Could I nerd coil up there? If you know what nerd coiling is, you probably know what I'm going to try and do. Yeah, I'm going to try and bunch of blocks. So I like make a pole up. I like build my way up. Why do I have this? The dragon's pretty close. But I'm not sure where it is. I'll get an eye view of it. That eye view. A view out. And it looks like I'm going to need to nerd all up. Nope, there's a dragon. He's stuck. It's not letting. Finally. Let me get spoiled. My job. My hard work. My very, very hard work. So I got like the heart thing. The flesh is not useful whatsoever. So this is useful for getting home, I think. And yes, this does mean I do need my inventory. Don't worry about that. I won't go into anything like that. Actually, that is perfect. Like my spawn, I think it is actually my spawn. Either way, now I have a place to. Good thing I have a place to put all this. Okay, so looks like we have some really good stuff. Okay, so the dragon bone is incredibly good already, but actually, we'll need a bunch of seeds, so that's kind of obvious. This is because you've seen the mod. So, of these, this allows me to get Peter packets and pea shooter packets, which give me the ability to get, which are a defensive plant, unlike these useless things. Also, what are you doing here? This is no hippogriffs. Normally that sort of thing would have made me lose my entire run. But peaceful difficulty has its positive aspects. Well, besides the whole thing. Well, besides the whole nothing. Besides the whole evil mob starts. Okay, so lapis is incredibly useful because, like, luck gods really love it. Yeah. Apparently, the luck gods like it when you encrust your tools with lapis. Yes, because that's a thing. Wow. Kind of stupid, actually. Increased protection from dragon breath attacks. Who cares? I just really need, like, actually, I'm not sure where I can find the any more sugarcane, so I'll have to rely on easy go and all that stuff. Actually, I found some lilacs. I like the color purple because it's just a neat color, and it also reminds me of a few of one of my favorite flowers, aka the snapdragon. Though I enjoy light blue as well, because another one of my favorite flowers is flax. You probably know why. Because flax is the most useful thing ever. Yeah. In fact, those flowers, the flowers aren't the bit that I like. It's just the plant in general because of the string it can make. Either way, I can not dye beds. Yeah, lilacs are pretty much. Yeah, and yeah, magenta is a really cool color. I was like, it looks like a nether portal. It's the same color as a nether portal, and it's kind of, and you know how much I enjoy the nether update. And that's part of why I changed my skin to this really nice looking gradient. I know it kind of looks kind of weird. I mean, I am using a cardigan. I mean, a cardigan and, you know, other things. Mainly because it kind of looks. Yeah. I actually enjoy. I think cardigans and hoodies are really nice, but the one I use is a cardigan because it doesn't. My skin uses it as a cardigan because it doesn't have the hood, as you can plainly see. And also, apparently, should have thought about that. Should have made like the top of the legs gray too, the same color as that, because you know why, it'll allow the jacket to connect. I know you can actually tame these things with rabbit feet, but there are no rabbits in the area at all, and there never will be. So, yeah, you know what I do instead. Of course, I need a bunch of seeds for my job, for what I do. Luckily, I managed to find enough seeds to get more pea pods, which means more repeaters. I also need a house. An actual house rather than what's basically a camp with a small farm. I actually enjoy this texture, but I'm not sure it would be good in a house. Like, using non-polished granite seems, to me, looks really good in a house in Minecraft. But to others, they prefer cobblestone themselves. But I'm still gonna use granite, unpolished granite, because it's a better block. Because it's a better block to me. And this is my game. And this would actually be the side of the... See, so it won't be a big house, I guess. So look, it's a nice texture that I can appreciate. It's a texture I can appreciate because it kind of looks like the shards of like the clay bricks. And that's actually the nice thing about using Windows. It allows me to plan out the build easier. Make the proper measurement. I know some people really don't like using unpolished building stone, build stone, and building stone, and building rock in like builds. But again, we'll see. Look, this is kind of a rustic house. My house. And yes, those things can be right-clicked for sun even. And when there is no sun out. Even when the sun isn't out. Because gaming logic, I assume. When is that even gonna grow? Seriously. So I am assuming everyone's saying, get a shovel! So I'll get a shovel. Actually, this is way better than having to do this by hand. I just get it all out of the way, and then build. Also, by the way, a lot of the time I'm just all okay. Now to get news of Also, villages. Also, here's a bit of news about me and Minecraft. I actually often borrow a villager's house in order to handle certain things. So, and now I have just enough wood for the spruce door, which I'm going to put like this. It kind of looks like one of those porch things, like the thing. And I would put on carpet, but that's actually impossible. Don't furnish. I will add a few things, actually. And I'll also get a better axe. As obviously... obviously this wood is incredibly slow. So I'll need to make a wooden frame, like the spruce one. Because spruce looks really nice as a wooden frame. And yes, this is a thing. So by the way, building it into the cliff, into a hill, has its positive aspects, actually. By the way, you can actually make carpet. I'm probably going to make carpet. Gray carpet. Because this is almost a poor man's house. Ish. Anyway. Problem is, paper really doesn't like. Why? In fact, one of these guys drop it. Actually, wait. I shouldn't be harming those things. Okay, I think that's enough for today, because, ridiculous time. So, goodbye! And now I'm going to end it. Actually, I'm going to say this right now. Do leave in the comments what your favorite mod in this mod pack is.